Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, Tuan. Saya Adli Mukhtar dan saya seorang usahawan. Saya ingin bertanya satu soalan mengenai pengurusan duit. Duit ni sesuatu yang sangat berhantu, yang mana sesuatu kejayaan bisnes tu bergantung kepada sejauh mana kita bijak menguruskan kewangan. Saya nak minta pandangan dan nasihat Tun. Tun pernah menguruskan kewangan negara, syarikat. Bagaimana orang Melayu dapat mengatasi masalah duit ini dan apa advice Tun dalam pengurusan kewangan? Kod-kod Tun ada special formula untuk uruskan kewangan tu dengan lebih baik. Terima kasih.
Lokek macam saya lah. Lokek macam saya. Ya. Kedekut macam saya. Ya. Biar, see, the problem dengan kerjaan sekarang, people worry, there's too much debt. Masa Dr. Mahathir dulu, the debt was very low. Bila Pak Lah took over, went up to 240 billion debt. Sekarang almost 600 billion debt. Jadi, rakyat pun dah worry. Ya, apa macam yang hutang begitu banyak. Bila kerjaan hutang, mana kata rakyat lah hutang. Nak kena bayar besok, rakyat nak kena bayar. But the government doesn't seem to be concerned. Yeah. So when you have, you talk about growth, 5% growth. Sebab saya kata lah, orang Melayu ni, biar lawa, poket kosong tak apa ya. So that's orang Melayu lah, selalu orang ingat orang Melayu memang lagu tu lah, biar lawa. But now kerjaan has become that. Tunjuk growth 5%. Important. Growth is important to the kerjaan. At what expense? At the expense of borrowing. Kita boleh hidup lawa. Hidup lawa asalkan you pinjam. Poket kosong you pinjam boleh lawa lah. Kerjaan memang begitu juga. Yang kerjaan pinjam to show growth. Kata rakyat, oh look, we have growth 5%, we have growth 6%, we are doing well, we are not in crisis. Tapi hutang 600 billion. Itu hutang kerjaan dia. Belum masuk hutang syarikat-syarikat ni. Belum masuk hutang rakyat. Rakyat sendiri berhutang ni. Kebanyakan kredit ni. Pinjam. So, it's important how you manage money. To succeed in business, nombor satu, manage your finance. Betul tak? Nombor dua, manage your staff. But also important, manage your time. If you can manage these three things, manage your money, manage your manpower, manage your time, you will be successful. Never make sure there is no loss. So every single cent count. But it seems this kerjaan doesn't care. Tapi kita boleh komen macam-macam lah. Saya komen itu marah ni. It shows a leader shows whether he can lead or not by the way the government spend. There's too much wastage here. There's too much corruption. There's too much money is lost. In the end, you all will have to pay. Okay. Kita takut the way the kerajaan is running this economy, rakyat akan marah next election. Mau jaga. Because you cannot keep on, I said, you must tell the rakyat the truth. Because rakyat bukan bodoh. Dia tengok, kita dah bagi pelajaran kepada rakyat kita. Jadi jangan ingat dia bodoh. Rakyat tahu apa yang berlaku. Cuma in a multiracial society, you know, the rakyat is divided. You know? Because rakyat sekarang, kerana kerajaan ni kerajaan Melayu, dia anggap Melayu lah kerana UMNO is the backbone. Dia sokong, masih sokong. Tapi it can't go on forever. Bukan rakyat bukan bodoh. Kan? Rakyat mesti mau buat kerajaan yang honest. No corruption. Ya. Itu penting kepada rakyat. Kerana akhirnya yang menderita ialah rakyat. Jadi kita mau management of economy is very important. Silap saja akan jadi macam Greece, akan jadi macam Argentina. In the end rakyat yang menderita. Kerana apa? Hutang terlalu banyak. So pentingnya setiap negara yang pentingnya to manage your economy. If your economy is successful, insyaAllah kita akan berjaya. See, look at the Chinese. There is so much corruption in China today. But they're serious. They're taking action again. Even the top fellows, they don't care. Because they mean business. They know it. If they don't take action against those who are corrupt in China, they will go down. So now sekarang, even the top leaders are being punished, being put into prison. Tapi kita tak ada. Kita cakap saja. Look at Sarawak. Sarawak is doing well today under the new leadership. Has the government come out and praised them? Have you ever heard? Sokong? Kerajaan pusat sokong sekarang today Sarawak? I have not heard. Patut sokong. Yeah, he's doing the thing in the right direction. He's fighting corruption, begitu, begini. Tapi kita diam di sini. Mengapa? Are we serious about fighting about corruption? Sarawak is doing, giving up a good example. We are not saying anything. We are not praising him. We should. Saya semayang 5 waktu sehari. Bersyukur kepada Allah. Bersyukur kepada ibu bapa. Itu penting. Yang pentingnya kita semayang lah. Semayang. You become, lepas itu baca Yasin. InsyaAllah. Can always be. Then Allah will always guide you. Saya memang suka kalau boleh orang Melayu. Bukan berjaya dalam bisnes, tapi juga berjaya dalam politik. Tapi nak berjaya dalam politik, kena baca banyak. Kena pergi, we must go to other countries, experience, what's happening in other countries. I visited most of the countries in the world. Most of the countries in the world. I went in China in 1971. 1971. Try to experience the communist style of government. Gini. Try to do business also. The Chinese, although they claim, they are communist, equality, gini. Bila I wanted to do business with them, they say no. They said no. We do business with traditional partners. Cina dengan Cina lah. Tapi dia kata traditional partners. Dengan Melayu dia tak mahu. So you go and see Cuba, for instance. You go and see Africa. You see the hardship. Then you understand. Unless you understand people's hardship, you do not understand how to, in the end, solve the problem you face. When I was young, I was a socialist. Jadi sekarang orang kata big capitalist. But to help the poor, you need money. I do a lot of charity in Africa, in Asia. Like, to do that, you need money. And dalam Islam, bila kita mati besok, one thing that Tuhan akan consider is your charitable work. Apa yang kita buat. Bila mati besok, kita ni tinggal anak yang soleh, ya, yang semayang untuk kita, ya. Nombor 2, charity, ya. Ya. Nombor 4, ilmu. Ya. Jadi ilmu ni kita mesti spread ilmu. Ini 3 saja yang tinggal bila mati besok. So to be a politician, you must have the feelings of the poor. Bukan kaya, yang miskin tu kita nak tolong. There must be equality. The problem dengan Malaysia sekarang, there is inequality. Ya. Jadi kita berjuang supaya there is equality.